Hello, everyone. Katie was asking about the MoxieDori Journal Rule in a comment, and I thought I'd do a little video on how it is used. At first glance, it looks super, like this, super intricate, but once you understand what all these little marks are for, you realize it's just so simple and wonderful. So along both of the sides, Chris made 1 through 40, and these count the boxes on your A5 grid. So each of these numbers are just like the A5 grid, or I'm sorry, the dot or the graph grid, that's 5 millimeters. The 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 is separating your page into boxes, so into divisions. So say, for example, and she gave you a nice area up here for headers. So if you would like to separate your page into 2 boxes, you use the 2. So what you would do is you would line up the journal rule, mark the top of the 2, mark where the next line for the 2 goes, and then mark the bottom. And then you have the page chopped in 2. And you can do the same for the other divisions. You can do it also just by turning it, this way. And then, this one you'd have to do a little bit of the math. So generally, like the scribbles that matter is 26 boxes wide. So say if I wanted to do 2 columns, I would find it at the 13 and then cut my page that way. So this is how this works. And today I am going to make my monthly intentions page. I saw a really nice example of this. I can't remember if it was in our group or on Pinterest. It all kind of swirls about me at this point. So I'm going to use my 03 mono drawing pen, which I love. And I'm going to divide my page into 4 boxes. So I'm lining up. I give myself a nice room for a title. And with these boxes, I'm going to leave a gutter between them because I kind of want to do something fancy with my labeling of them, and I'll show you that in a second. So I'm just going to go over to the 4 and mark it, and then go up 1 so that I have a nice gutter, go down to the last 4, mark it, and then I don't need a gutter for the last one. Okay, so to draw, and I'm going to spin my notebook because you always want to be pulling your pen toward you. I'm going to line up again just because it makes me feel happy and secure when I do this. I'm going to make a line until here and then skip and then come over to the 16 and make a line to the edge to the 27. So I'm going to do the same, and you'll see why I'm doing this in a second. This one's the bottom of the box, so I don't need that skip because I'm not going to write there. Here we go. I'm going to go to the 6 again, pick it up at the 16 like I did before. So I love this because I used to have to count boxes, and I don't know, my eyes would cross. And so I love just knowing that I can no, okay, at the 6 I need to do this, at the 16 I need to do that. And then not think about it, because my head would start to spin and it would make me really sad. It would suck some of the pleasure out of journaling. Again, with the bizarre screeching birds. I don't know what bird that is. In the morning, it just sits in a closed tree and makes the most bizarre noises. And then when you get to the edge like this, you want to spin again so that you're not hanging off the notebook. And this one would just be a straight across. Okay, so I'm going to do all of this at once. Actually, I'm not, because I know I'll mess it up if I do that. So I'll come down here. Did I get it up there? Oops. See, this is why I need to watch my numbers. So I'll start it at 1 and I'll go down to 9. See, much better. Talk myself through it. 1. There we go. 1. And this one's going to go down to 10 because this didn't have a gutter. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same because when you're working in the crease here by the binding, it's hard to manage. So just spin your book around. So 1 to the 9, up. 1 to the 9, up. 1 to the 9, up. Okay, so I'll give it a header off camera. But the 4 areas I'm going to set my monthly intentions. First, me. Next is with my hubs. So, how should I title that? Maybe marriage? Next is with my kids. So I will write littles. And then last with my business. So my business intentions. And we're in August, so I have 3 more weeks of summer vacation with my kids. So I would really, my intentions are really gonna be strong here because this and this, I can wait a couple of weeks to really get into that. In my marriage, good gravy. My poor hubby, he gets lost in it all. I need to focus on him too. So this is how you use the journal rule. It's a really fabulous tool. It's $3. It's made out of plastic vinyl. I stamped on the back of it. It's made out of plastic vinyl. It's waterproof. The markings won't scratch off. It's a really great tool. Chris did an amazing job designing this. So there you have it. I hope that helps. And if you have any questions, just put them in the comments.